How do you make money? What is the actual product, the actual thing which makes you money in our digital age program? We could call it also the YouTube program or the YouTuber program. You probably have heard that there are people out there, they make YouTube videos and they get paid for it. Let me explain it, because that's exactly what it is and how it is. So how does it, let's start with the big picture. You, me, and everyone else in the world can go on YouTube, Google, Facebook, and any of these type of networks, and we can put any type of content on it, and we can take and read, listen to any type of content, all for free. So how does Google, in this case, or YouTube, Facebook, make so much money? Where does the money come from if everybody can go and get everything for free? It is obviously because of the advertisers. So millions and millions of advertisers, and like with everything else, 80 to 90% are small guys like you and me, and 5, 10, 20%, whatever it may be, big concerns spending huge amounts of money. In order for you to have something that people want to advertise, they need to have a lots of traffic, which they do. There is more people watching YouTube videos than there is people watching any and all television channels and all movies, theaters, AMC, whatever it is, together. And that number is not slowing down in terms of increase. YouTube, long time ago, as the first one, came up with the idea to pay people for making interesting content which people want to watch. Let's please not get hung up on the word interesting content, because what is interesting to you is not interesting to someone else, and what is interesting to someone else is surely not interesting to you. YouTube will pay more or less half, let's just say a third, give or take, of what the advertiser pays them, because they need your video. This is how they encourage more and more content going out on a daily, hourly, minute, second type of basis. They need and want more videos so they can put the advertising in front of it, in the middle or at the end, depends on how long the video is. This is how YouTube makes money, because without a television show, let's compare it to a television show. You have the television show MASH, which, you know, the Vietnam War, Red Cross guys, Doctor Show, or Friends, or the television, the news. When there is a good show, lots of people will want to watch. Advertising is high. It's that simple. And another thing, another kind of comparison I want to make is, like in about 1980 or something, when I came to this country, I think that was just about the John Travolta Saturday Night Fever. I remember people talking about it, and John Travolta still gets money from Saturday Night Fever whenever, wherever it is played around the world today. These YouTube videos are the same way. They keep getting traction, now some more, some less, obviously, just like in the movie business and just like in everything else. The nice thing is, videos which have been relevant today or which didn't hit very well today might be much, much more relevant in 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years. And we will know that, and we can then push them. So you are making money not by selling items, gadgets, and things on the internet, which is enormously profitable also. Don't get me wrong, and I'll have another video on how we will weave that in it down the road. But you will be making money basically by providing the super show, the television show MASH, Friends, and a movie like Saturday Night Fever. You providing that content to YouTube, which needs it in order so that they can place advertising in front, and they are willing to more or less split the money with you. You are basically selling the tool in order for the other people to make marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make no mistake about it. Marketing, selling, in whichever way, in shape and form you look at them as being the same, which they're not, but let's just make them brother and sister at least, have always been the extremely best paid activities in the world. Tesla wouldn't be where it is if Elon Musk wouldn't be a master salesman. Neither would Amazon.com, and neither would Ford Motor with Henry Ford, because those people had to sell their idea to investors to get money over and over again, because it didn't work the first time, so they had to keep, reinvesting, trying to get money, and. So the people who make it big are marketing people. Overall, marketing people make the best money, which is having the product of you providing something which every marketer around the world on the internet needs, is, in my humble opinion, the absolute surest way to cash in on the digital economy. The absolute surest way, if there is such a thing like it being 100% sure, which doesn't really exist. It is phenomenal. Since hundreds and thousands of years, every single company needed marketing people, and that is true more today than it was true 20 years ago, 50 years ago, and 100 years ago. Thank you very much.